Hi my dear traders, and a warm welcome back to my channel. I'm glad to see you once again in today's new video. So today I have something very interesting for you. Today I'm going to be trading using the help of an auxiliary tool. I'm going to be using the Bollinger Band Indicator. I'll be using this indicator to find very good entry points on the market and try and hit my goal for today, and hopefully by the end of the video I'm able to do that. So stay tuned and watch out for this. And also I'm inviting you to join my private chat in Telegram channel. In this channel I post a lot about binary trading. You can also ask about binary trading. You can also use my trading signals to make very good profit. So if you would like to join, go under this video. There is a link. That link is a link to my personal chat. Write me with the code word money team and I'll add you to this private chat, or you can find me in Telegram using this username. Join this private chat, learn more about binary trading, ask all your questions. I'll be ready and willing to reply them. Use my trading signals to make very good profit and also interact with the other members of the group. So I urge you to join, and also don't forget to support this channel, and the only way to do that is by giving this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to share this video to your friends and family, and also don't forget to subscribe down below to my channel. So let me show you how to activate this indicator. So in the lower left corner of this chart, I'm going to be selecting a tab with indicators, and I'll find the Bollinger Band indicator in the list. As you can see that these are the basic settings of this indicator. So since our chart has a 15-second time frame, that is, candles are formed within 15 seconds. Here I'm going to be changing the parameters. I'm going to be changing from 5 to 20, and I'll replace 1 with 2. I'm also recommending to change the color and the thickness of the outside moving averages. I'm going to put red on top and then green on the bottom, and then I'll slightly increase the thickness of this indicator. So you can see that now my setup is complete. So one of the signals of opening a trade is when the indicator is going beyond the limits of the indicator. That is, if we see that the candle is outside the indicator, we can open a trade in the opposite direction. Also, when the red candlestick went beyond the green line, we can be able to open a trade for a minute for a rise, and also we can do it for vice versa. So the best signal is considered when there is a sharp impulse exit, when the price goes beyond the limits of a large candlestick. So today I'm going to try and open trades from 1 minute to 2 minutes and try and hit my goal for today, which is around $2,000. So let's move on and find my next entry point. So here you can see a series of red candlesticks that have crossed the green moving average. So here I'm going to be opening a trade for a raise. You can see that here we have an entry point exactly on the line, which already gives us an advantage. So after a long decline in the price, I'm expecting an increase beyond the indicator. So let me wait and see the results of this trade. So here on a downtrend, after a series of red candlesticks, you can see that I successfully caught the chart on the price increase. There were 4 candlesticks after our entry point, and I was able to close this trade successfully on a plus. So let me go on. So here you can see that there is a large red candlestick that crossed the green zone during the decline. So here I'm going to be opening a trade up. You can see that after such a large red candlestick and a prolonged decline, the price should start to return to its indicators. That's why I'm going to wait and see how this trade closes. So this is awesome. You can see that, as expected, after such an impulsive red candlestick, you can see that the price started to rise, and you can see that after successfully closing our trade in a plus, you can see that the price forms a large green candlesticks that are close to going beyond the red moving average. So let me watch the chart for a bit. So after a very short time, you can see that the green candlestick will soon cross this line. You see that there is a sharp intersection of the moving averages. So here I'm going to be opening a trade for a fall, because once again I'm expecting the price to decrease to the lower levels after such a sharp and impulsive growth. So let me wait and see the results of this trade. So this is quite awesome. You can see that from the moment of our entry point, the chart formed exclusively red candlesticks, and thus I was able to close this trade quite profitably, and I'm very glad. So let me find my next entry point. So here you can see that there is a large price increase that increased sharply, and it's crossing the red moving average. So here I'm going to open a trade for a fall. You can see that after relatively low volatility, the price impulsively moved up, and I'm expecting the price to decrease after a sharp increase, and you can see that the indicator also signals this. So let me wait and see the results. So this trade was quite dangerous. You can see that after our entry point, the chart showed a slight increase for another half minute, and only after that, the price dropped sharply, and then our trade was able to close in a plus. And from this, you can see that it's important not to forget to always carry out technical analysis, because sometimes indicators give you errors. So carry out technical analysis first, then use the indicator signals to make very good profit. So let me find my next entry point. So here you can see that the red candlesticks crossed the moving average. I'm going to be opening a trade for a rise. You can see that the intersection occurred at a major price drop. I'm expecting the price to pull back at least partially to the previous indicators. You can see that the indicator signals to us that the price will rise in the near future. So let me wait and see the results of this trade. So this is quite awesome. This trade was quite profitable. You can see that this indicator is a signal for price growth. We opened the trade exactly according to this signal. You can see that the chart formed 4 green candlesticks, which closed our trade in a plus. So let me find my next entry point. So here you can see that this indicator area decreased significantly, and here I'm expecting that one moving average will be crossed very soon. So here I'm going to wait and see, and then I'll open a trade. So here you can see that there is a small plus candle. So here I'm going to be opening a trade for a fall, but unfortunately you can see that there is a pullback of the candle, which was quite large, and my entry point is quite lower than I would have liked. But anyways, you can see that the intersection of the moving average occurred quite clearly. So let me observe this. So as you can see, this situation was quite interesting. Even though the candle didn't actually go beyond the indicator, you can see that the chart began to form red candlesticks immediately after our entry point. And you can see that I was able to easily close this trade in a plus. The price fall happened here, and I was able to catch it, and I was able to make very good profit. So let me find my next entry point. So in this trade, you can see that there is an impulsive price increase after a major decline. I can see that there is a series of green candlesticks that will be soon crossing the moving average. So after waiting for the intersection, which already happened here, I opened a trade for a fall. You can see that the series of green candlesticks should be ending, and the price will continue to decline along the trend. So let me watch and see what will happen in this trade. So this trade was quite interesting. You can see that the chart continued to show growth for the first half of the trade, after which you can see a large red candlestick went below our entry point. And despite the fact that our entry point wasn't perfect here, you can see that the price successfully rolled back, and a minute was just enough for us to close this trade in a plus. You can see that the indicator really showed a very good signal. So let me find my next entry point. So here we can see that the area of the indicator has once again narrowed significantly here. You can see that the chart formed a small series of red candlesticks and crossed the green moving average. So here I'm going to be opening a trade for a raise at this intersection, and I'm going to wait and see how this trade works out. So this is quite awesome. As you can see, after our entry point, you can see that the chart formed a large green candlestick which closed our trade in advance in a plus. You can see that even in such an ambiguous situation, the indicator gave us a very good signal for growth. You can see that the price has changed its direction and is now showing growth. And I was able to capitalize on this tiny price reverse, and I was able to make very good profit. You can see that now my balance is $2,338, and I would like to stop here for today. So as you saw, I made very good profit today, and I'm very glad I was able to use the Bollinger Band Indicator to find good entry points on the market. But as you saw, I was trading today. I was mainly using technical analysis tool before using the Bollinger Band Indicator signals, because sometimes indicators like this or auxiliary tools usually give you errors most of the time. So you have to carry out technical analysis because it's the basis of any trade. If you want to learn more about technical analysis, check out my previous videos on my channel and you'll find a video about this. And also I urge you to practice a lot and learn more about binary trading, because it will be useful for you when you're trading and be able to make very good profit. And also, if you'd like to ask questions concerning today's trades, I'm ready and willing to answer all your questions. Join my private chat in Telegram channel, and the way to do that, go under this video. There is a link. That link is a link to my personal chat. Write me with a code word money team, and I'll add you to this private chat. You can join there and ask your questions, use my trading signals to make very good profit, and also interact with the other members of the group. So please join. And also I'm asking you to support this channel by giving this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to share this video to your friends and family. Don't forget to hit that subscription button, and also don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you can be notified when there's a new video up. So thanks so much for watching, and good luck in your trades. Until next time, bye bye.